What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. Today we're here for the next week of the UPBA. I believe it's week number 6. And if we win today, we will actually even our record at 3-3, which is huge considering that we had such a poor start to the season, going 1-3 in our first 4 weeks. Now, you're going to notice something. We have quite a few changes made to our team, actually, and the reason for that is because we wanted to find a way to be able to sneak into playoffs. So we looked at our matchups ahead of time and saw what we need to be able to have an advantageous position in each of those matchups. And I think we've come up with a really solid team. So let's go ahead and jump into it. And of course, if you guys want to skip the team builder and the new team, you can click on the timestamp on the screen and in the description. But here is our new roster. Same thing as before, with the Pult, the Mamoswine, the Victini, the Scizor. We have brand new Pokemon in Nidoking, Conkeldurr, and Maractus. No, not Maractus. Clefairy. That's the one. Now, the reason why I decided to make these changes, number one, I was not going to be making the change to pick up Clefairy. I didn't want to do that, but we need to have something that was a fairy type to be able to take a hit from the dragons, because there are a lot of dragons we're going to be facing off against. Garchomp, Giratina, etc. All these things, they now just can't just freely just run mono dragon moves against my team. They just can't. So instead, we decided to go with this option. We obviously dropped our Galarian, which is a little bit overwhelmed in an Uber's meta. We dropped Machamp, which again, when we're picking Conkeldurr, I don't think Machamp is necessary. Omastar, just meh. Chargebug, I don't really need webs. My team doesn't need the webs. And then there's Quagsire, which I was really sad to see leave, but we had to make it work. So it is what it is. But here is our new team, and the one thing we're missing really on this team is a water type. We just don't really need one that much. Bulky waters kind of like are cooked by our team anyways, with the Victini, the Mamoswine, the Machamp, the Nidoking, Scizor, and Conkeldurr. All of them kind of handle those bulky waters, and then there's Heliolisk as well, just like a backup option for those things. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting off in this matchup, we are facing off against one of the other two teams that does not have an Uber. Their best mon is technically Landorus Therian. I believe that Zera is the best mon on the team, but this is a really cool team, really well-rounded team that I feel like we can take advantage of quite a bit. This record is really good, so if we get the win here, we're in a really good spot for our season, so hopefully we can do it. In general, though, let's just go ahead and jump into it. Starting off with our very first mon, we're running with the Doctor, our Dragapult. Culverberry this week is fantastic because of the knockoff from Scarf Landorus, also from the Zera as well. Helps with T-Tar Crunches and Blastoise Dark Pulses. Dragon Dart's fantastic here, but the main win condition, or the main aspect of this, is going to be Will-O-Wisp with Hex. That's really strong here because he has no immunity to Will-O-Wisp outside of Chandelure, which doesn't appreciate taking 2 Dragon Darts. On top of that, if we can burn the big threats, the top 4, Landorus, Zera, Melmetal, Tyranitar, and potentially even a physical shell-smashing Blastoise with Will-O-Wisp, we're in a really good spot. And then Hex has only one resist, and that is the T-Tar, which does not appreciate a U-turn or a Dragon Darts. The investment that we have in our speed is there for anything creeping the Heliolisk, which is mostly going to be the Ribombee, and that's kind of the main thing that we're going for with this set. Also, on top of that, we decide to say, you know what, we're going to put enough investment always to a KO, a max HP leftovers Melmetal with Hex if it is burnt, okay? And then moving on to our next mod, it is going to be the Master, our Conkeldurr, with the Assault Vest here making its debut. Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Knockoff, and Thunder Punch with Guts. Assault Vest is the play here for a special Shell Smashing Blastoise because that Pokemon needs water and ice coverage, and it can 2-KO or OHKO my entire team depending on what sets I bring, which is terrifying. So hopefully we can turn it around with this set over here. The investment allows me to creep anything creeping 12 speed Conkeldurr, like potentially the Melmetal, or I guess even maybe the Dragalge. We'll see. But we also do take 2 Landorus's Earthquakes, 2 Jolly Landorus Earthquakes. We take a +4 modest Blastoise Surf. We also have with the Assault Vest take a +2 modest Blastoise Surf in full, and we do unfortunately take, well, no, we do, good thing, this is a good thing, we do take a +2 Hydro Pump from Modest Blastoise, which is awesome. Moving on, our next mod is going to be Captain Jack, our Victini here with the Assault Vest as well. Blue Flare, Glaciate, Scorching Sands, and Thunderbolt. Had a bit of trouble jetting this thing in, but it is what it is. Glaciate is there because we need a way to hit the Landers for really good damage. Blue Flare is fantastic against this team outside of like the Blastoise, the Dragalge, and the T-Tar, and then the Chandelure. But goodness for me, I have coverage, super effective coverage for every single one of those Pokemon there, which is awesome. In general, I could have just gone with an Iceberg Belt, but I felt like going with the Assault Vest was a bit better for something like the Dragalge, the Ribombee, things like that, but also take it from like special Zera and also from the Chandelure. Obviously, Chandelure is going to be outspeeding me with a Scarf and going for super effective Stab Shadow Balls, but we should be able to do much more damage back to it with our Scorching Sands. And honestly, I really want to switch off to the I think I want to switch out. I think I want to change my item. I'll probably be changing my item. You guys might see it after, but I just don't think that we need to have the Assault Vest on this set. And you know what? I'm definitely going to change my item. What it will be, I do not know. You'll see it on the screen, but that's going to be it. Our next mod is going to be Don't Blink the Mamoswine with the Expert Belt. Now, the Expert Belt is really good. Ice Shard, Ice Cold Crash, Earthquake, and Toxic. we're only running Stab. And looking at his team, how many Pokemon are hit super effectively by Mammoth Stabs? Lando, Zera, Melmetal, T-Tar, Chandelure, Serena, Dragalge. It's crazy. That's what, 7 Mons out of 10? 7 Mons out of 11? That's crazy. The only Mons that are not hit super effectively are Blastoise, Duosion, Ribombee, and Articuno. I don't think that Duosion comes, I don't think Articuno comes, and I don't think Ribombee is very good in this matchup. So I feel like this is the best option. Toxic is there as a way to wear down a Blastoise if I can't just go for Earthquake against it, if I'm burnt or something like that. I can wear it down so it can't really just Shell Smash up on me and get as much damage as it wants. It'll eventually have a timer on it, which is important to note, and it also helps out against defensive Blastoise too, which is really cool. In general, really good set here. Hopefully can put in a lot of work. We're speed tying a Chandelure with this set, and that is the main thing, and Oblivious makes so we're immune to Intimidate from the Landorus. Our next mon is going to be making its debut again. Davros, our Nidoking, with the Shuca Berry this week. Earth Power, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Stealth Rocks. Originally I was running Brick Break to the T-Tar, but that really only helps if it is specifically a specially defensive T-Tar in Sand. Every other situation, Earth Power will do more, even without the Life Orb, which is awesome. So I really want to go with that. Ice Beam and Thunderbolt hit his team for, again, amazing damage. We already established how good ground and ice coverage is. Add electric coverage to that too for the Blastoise and the Articuno. We're in a really good spot. And Rocks, again, very good to wear down the team. Also helps us know if there is a, let's say it's Boots Landorus or Boots Zero, whatever it's going to be. Really helpful information for us to have over there. The speed on the set speed ties of the Articuno. Our next mon is going to be Cyberman, our Scizor. I was running Band and I decided to take that off for the Aqua Berry because Band it never lets me lock into Bullet Punch as long as the Blastoise is around if I have not confirmed it's defensive. And that makes it really tough. So I decided to go with Aqua Berry here with help from the front office because we want to take the hits from things like the T-Tar coming in, like the Zera, like the Melmetal, whatever. And we can take it from multiple different things with this Pokemon now. Roost for recovery is very nice. Bullet Punch for priority is awesome. U-turn for momentum is huge. And then knockoff in general, getting rid of items is really, really nice. And if I see the Blastoise in front of me, I'm pretty much always clicking U-turn here, getting out of there, going into a Pokemon like my Conkeldurr to take the +2 attack, which is really important here. So guys, that's going to be my team for this week's battle. I'm hoping that it works out for us. Honestly, we need to win. We need to win. And I think if we're going to lose this game, it's probably because of Zera or Landorus going in, or because of the Blastoise getting a Shell Smash off on us and the Conkeldurr not having enough HP. So we got to be very careful. Guys, that's going to be it for this video, for the team builder portion of the video. If you guys have watched it this far into the video, make sure to comment hash browns down in the comments below. And I will be seeing you guys in just a second with the battle. All right, everyone, we're back. And the team is basically exactly what I expected, minus there's no Melmetal, instead there's Ribombee, which is interesting, but I'll take it. All right, let's do this. So, what are we going to lead off with here? Looking at it, well, it's actually first thing we do, mark down what 6 he brought, because I have a habit of not doing that until it's too late. Also, on top of that, I need to be better with my timer. The last game I played, I actually lost because of timer, which I don't want to do. So he brings the Zera, he brings the Ribombee, there is a Blastoise, which again, we're expecting to be a, what is that thing called? Can't think of the name. Shell Smashing set. There is the Lando T. There is a T-Tar. And then there is the Chandelure. Okay, so if I leave with Scizor, I have basically a free lead against everything, I think. It's just I get momentum off on whatever I need. I force out the Ribombee in a way, and that really helps a lot, specifically, unless it's specifically against the Chandelure. So I do think I want to lead off with the Scizor here. Obviously, webs are not great. I do have Clear Body on my Dragapult, and also I decided to go with Expert Belt on the Victini here over the, what is that thing called? Over the Assault Vest, because it would be better. But yeah, I think I'm going to do this. This is my play here. I don't think he leads off with the Chandelure, and if he does, I do have the Aqua Berry to take the hit, and I go for a knockoff and get the KO on it, which is nice, unless it goes for a Will-O-Wisp and burns me. Either way. So we're going to lead off with our Scizor, and I'm going to make sure that my audio is playing because I forgot to set it up that it is. Hopefully, it works well. Fingers crossed. This is taking too long. I felt like it's taking too long. I'm hoping we do not, we don't crash. That would really suck if we did. All right, Landorus is the lead here. That's fine. It is going to be having an Intimidate off on me, which is okay. Could definitely go for a Rocks here, which would suck because I don't have the Defog. And yeah, there's definitely an issue here with the connection right now, which sucks. Okay, well, let's click U-turn. Do I click U-turn or do I click knockoff here? Get rid of the item and find out if this is Scarf or not. Looking at it, is getting rid of an item more important? What would he go into? Well, I think he stays in if anything. Maybe he goes for a U-turn himself into the Chandelure, but I'll go for a knockoff here. I think that's the fair play. We're going to see Earthquake come out. That's fine. Is this Bandurus? It is not Choice Band. Choice Band would do a lot more. So we went from 175 to 67. It's Power Herb. So Power Herb Fly? Okay, interesting. Very interesting. It can go for another... Unfortunately, it can go for another attack here, which sucks. But I kind of just have to go for the Bullet Punch here, to be honest. Right? Is that what I do here? I have no switching. I should have noticed that. I can go hard into Mammo here. I go Mamoswine against Landorus. How much is that going to do to me? Earthquake will do 60 to 70. Do I need health on Mammo right now? It's nice to have, for sure, but I don't think it's super necessary. I'm going to go hard into Mammo here. I'll keep this around. Nope, not that Pokemon. Let's go hard into Mamoswine. We'll take the Earthquake, and then we'll be able to go for Ice Shard to scare it out. Because Mamoswine's Ice Shard does 108 to 131. See a Rock Polish come out. Interesting. Okay, fine with me. So I can go for the Ice Shard here pretty freely. Obviously, he could go hard into the Blastoise. Which if he does me, like, I have to attack. Do I have to attack with him in front of me and go for that attack right now? Like, does he attack me here or does he stay in? Does he switch out? It's like, why would he, like, obviously the Ice Shard is obvious, and I know he knows it KOs him. I'm going to go for a Toxic here on the Blastoise coming in, I think. Let's go for the Toxic. Yeah, switches out. So I didn't want to go for an Earthquake because I didn't want to risk it too much, but instead we see Beyonce. Okay. So we have Toxic off on this thing, which is good. That's good. We can see potential webs. Okay, so Rib Bomb B. It never kills me, right, from full? Even with Energy Ball? Unless it's like Life Orb. Even then, it's a 18% chance. Question is, do I just switch out into Cyberman here? I think I do go into Cyberman. And if he goes for an attack, he goes for an attack, so be it. If we see webs, I mean, again, we see webs. I can't really do anything about it, and that sucks. I wish I had Defog because this thing came, but if it didn't come, I would feel fine. We see a U-turn instead, which I'm very surprised about. Okay. That really sucks. That really sucks. But the thing has U-turn, okay. What 2-turn moves does Landorus get other than Fly? O'Malley. The Zera. Okay. I think I play here, honestly, is just going to be to click U-turn. Like, he can go for a fire move. I think the fire move will definitely kill me here. I mean, I can go into Dabros as well, which will be nice. Does Zera get Psychic? I forget. No, it doesn't get any Psychic moves, right? Yeah, I can't really touch that. So I can go into Dabros here. We'll do this. We'll keep this thing healthy at least a little bit. I don't know why he didn't go back into Landorus. I imagine we'll see a knockoff, though. Or a Plasma Fist. We see a knockoff, which is fine. That's okay. So that does 157 down to 91. Let's do a bit of math. So calculator. So 157 minus 91. We have 66 points of health to us. So let's go Nido King against Zera Aura. 66 points of health. That is a roll for Jolly. It is not a roll for Adamant, is it? It is not a roll for Adamant, but it's not boosting, which is good to know. So over here, what does he do? What does he do? Does he go into... I mean, I can get my rocks here, which I think are really nice. I can get my rocks here, which I think are really nice. Is that my play, though? Because if he goes Landorus, then I'm kind of fucked, to be honest. Let's go for our rocks. Let's get up our rocks. Let's force him to defog them away before he gets up webs. And we're going to see a Blaziken come out. So he just was going to get it. He's Shockberry. He's totally Shockberry. Him going for that, I'm pretty confident that he's Shaka. Okay, it is what it is. We get up our rocks now, and I kind of gotta lose something, don't I? Do I rather lose Scizor or this? Because this outspeeds everything other than Ribombee, Zera, and Lando. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna go into Scizor here and sack it. I can bring it in against a couple other things and force them out. And yeah, losing Scizor sucks, but hey, what are you gonna do? It's definitely Shaka. Yeah, there's a knockoff, very free. Would I live this? I would have lived it. That sucks. Let's go for the bullet punch here. Got a bit of chip on this. Yeah, he's going to elect to keep it around, which is good. We can get a nice bullet punch off. 15-20%. Not bad. And there's a knockoff. Let's get the KO. So, knockoff and blaze kick. We're very confident. We said we're very confident this thing is going to be boots. Or not boots, rocks, excuse me. I can go into Victini here and force it out, which would be nice. I can go Mammal Swine. I mean, he has close combat. He knows I'm not... He doesn't know what I am, actually. Huh. I can go Conk and start pressuring. Like, nothing appreciates that at all. Zera against my Mammal Swine. If it goes for, like, close combat, it'll kill me. If it's, well, it's not admin, it's Jolly. We've established that already. What does Grass not do to me? If it's Expert Belt, it doesn't KO. I can go into Don't Blink here. I mean, it could be naive and I could actually get it done, but hey, it is what it is. Okay. Obviously, Earthquake will not get... I mean, Earthquake might get the KO if it's Shuckaberry. If it's Shuckaberry, we do 80 to 95. I think that's in range. I'm going to go for the Earthquake here. Close combat. We should live this hit. As we do. We don't need health on man, we just need to keep it alive. So getting rid of this is nice, because this thing is definitely gone now. And now Pult outspeeds everything unless it's Scarfed. Is that an eject pack? Dog. Oh my god, good prep. Good prep. He did not even scout to see that I was Scarfed. He did not give a shit. And that is, okay, good thing. It's not, well, not boots. It's not boots. Okay, this should be in range of Ice Shard now. So Mammal Swine against Ribombi. 38 to 46. If it's max HP, 31 to 33. I have to go for it. With the Ice Shard here. He'll finally confirm that we're not Scarfed. But damn, losing all that damage on... Like, we're about to lose all of our electric types. Do a nice Ice Shard off. Do we get the KO on this? Oh my... And he gets his webs up too. Oh, that's a dirty roll. That's like a min roll. Unless he's super physically defensive. We did 31% min. That is a min roll. Oh my god, how disastrous. How disastrous. That is terrible for us. Oh, that's so terrible. If I'm in my go Zera, I take the chip because I can't risk taking... I can't risk... well, no. If he's Scarf Chandelier, he goes into that. He goes back into Zera. Yeah, so I'm pretty confident he's not Scarf Shandy anymore. Which is good. Do I switch out? Do I sack this off? Or do I sack off... What do I sack off here? I think it has to be Davros. It has to be Davros because I need to get... I need to keep the Ice Shard around. I think that's important. And he has one potential... He has two potential rockers still, actually. It's not looking good. He's playing so much more offensively than me. I made one good play with the Toxic on that, and it didn't end up being a good play. Okay. So I can go Pult, which Pult would be nice to get the burn on that thing, but it doesn't really help me out at all other than that. I can go Victini, but Victini doesn't want to take a knockoff from that thing. It also doesn't want speed anymore. I can go Conk. We've revealed everything, but... So he's going to go for Plasma Fist. So if he goes Zera Aura against my Conkeldurr, Plasma Fist is 35 to 41, and I recover back 20 to 25 from Drain Punch. I can go into Captain Jack here. And how much does Victini take from knockoff? 64%. Ugh. I think I have to go Captain Jack, though. Unfortunate. I can go for the Scorching Sands here. I'm very confident. The way he's playing the Blaster is that it's Shell Smashing and it's going to sweep me in the end game. But here we go for these. I mean, Scorching Sands is Expert Belt boosted. It should do against Zera. 58 to 70. I mean, Blue Flare still does more. I just can't risk the incoming... God, I can't. I'm not going to get the KO, am I? I can go for Glaciate. Is that going to help me? Glaciate's not going to help me at all. I'm going to go for Scorching Sands. Goes to the knockoff. He gets rid of... Oh, I forgot. The Expert Belt's gone now, too. Oh, my God. What a terrible play on my part. Unless we get the burn specifically, it's a terrible play. As I smacked my thing. Oh, my God. We don't even KO. Burn, please. Thank you. That's the first time I've ever seen a burn, by the way, on Scorching Sands. Can we get the KO on that? So close. So close. Okay. That Blastoise is looking annoying. Good news is, I don't really need speed on anything else after this. I think I just gotta go for an attack here. I'll go for the Scorching Sands here. I was gonna go for Thunderbolt. No way. Thunderbolt's a stupid decision. Plasma Fists. Can we somehow live this? He's burnt. 75. We lived the hit. Nice. Doesn't make a difference at all, but it's good to have. Okay. If he goes into Landorus, which I think is the play, honestly. If he goes for rocks, I have Glaciate, which is just basically stronger Icy Wind, but it's 100% accurate, at least on Victini, because of Victory Star. Okay, he goes into Donatello here, which is the Blastoise, and this looks to me like a free Shell Smash for him. I think, though, I just gotta go for the Thunderbolt here, get as much damage as I can off on it, and then go into Conkeldurr as I die. Hopefully we see a Shell Smash. And if he goes for an attack, okay, we see the Shell Smash. You know what? All things considered, I think this is the best time for me to take this attack. So I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt here. We'll see what kind of item he has. We'll see if he's weakness policy or whatever, because I don't have okay, no, it's just White Herb, which is okay. So Victini against Blastoise, we should put it in range of Thunder Punch. Definitely. It might be Torrent. That's pretty sure that's Torrent. Fuck. Blastoise +2. That's close. 30% against Conkeldurr. We take the Surf if it's Surf. If it's Hydro Pump, we don't take the hit. I might have made a mistake. I might have made a mistake here. If it's Modest, it never kills me. And it's Surf. Okay, it's Surf. So as long as it doesn't have Hydro Pump as well, we should be fine. Okay. That's good to know. So now I go into Conk. Modest. Torrent Surf. At +2. This is 99% at most. At most. Let's take Drain Punch. This will get the KO. 44 to 53. There's the Surf. So we are going to live this hit, which is nice. Nice, we eat it up. And that's actually really good HP. I think we might have, maybe he wasn't in Torrent, which is nice. Because now we actually are going to have like maybe around half health. And that's pretty huge. So we're 83 points of health. And if I go to Chandelure, let's say it's like Scarf or something. Shadow Ball, it never kills me. But he can just go Landorus here. There's the Landorus. The question is now, what do I switch into? We're pretty confident he's like offensive Landorus. Earthquake does is it's never will not to kill me. So do I go into the Doctor here? Pult. How much does Pult take from this attack? Enough to die. Enough to die. Because like at this point I think I just need to sack this Pokemon here, unfortunately. I think I lose to T-Tar in the end. Let's go for the Ice Punch here. Yeah. I was put on the back foot super early with the this Pokemon here. It caused a lot of problems for me. Caused a lot of problems for me early on. If I think I just gone for a U-turn, I would have been in a better spot. But what are you going to do here? I can go into Mamo. Question is, does he try and preserve this? Does he try and preserve this? Oh, I wish I didn't go for rocks. I wish I didn't go for rocks. I wish I just went for earth power. That zero was so much of a problem. Does he try and preserve this? I mean, I don't think he needs to. I don't think he needs to preserve this at all. What's his diff like? What's his differential like? He is +7. I don't think he needs the diff. Let's go for the earthquake. We're going to lose anyways. Might as well just go out with it. Oh my god, we got the play right. Holy shit. So we're going to get a KO on something. 4 candles. Please don't be air balloon. There we go. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Okay. Tyranitar. If T-Tar has no investment in speed, we outspeed it. T-Tar has to have minimum 116 to tie, 124 to outspeed. And depending on his set, we OHKO. If he's max HP, we always OHKO. Tartar Binks, I like that nickname. Let's go for the earthquake. Outspeed. No! No! Okay, he has speed. Oh, yeah. He went offensive. He went really, really offensive. Okay, let's take a look at... Okay, let's go at... Where's Pult? There's Pult. Dragapult against Tyranitar. So, if I go for darts... Again, I don't think it's going to be max defense anymore. 54 to... I guess it's got crunch too. The question I'm trying to think is like, do I burn it first? And then go for darts? That's the question I have right now. Because I'll take a burned crunch into a non-burned crunch. But I might as well go for 2 darts instead. I think I just go for 2 darts here. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe the play was go for Ice Shard on this thing. If I went for Ice Shard, do 18 to 22. It's not in range fully, so it's like it's not a big deal. So I think I just gotta go for the darts here, and I had a chance. If he was slow T-Tar, I would have done it, but he wasn't. Yikes. That looks like a roll for the next one, sadly. It's gonna do about 50. Let's hope we get a KO on this turn here. But I don't think the Landorus is definitely not in range. Landorus, if it's got no HP investments, Pult does 58 to 69. I mean, it may be. Maybe because of the rocks. Can we get the KO here? Looks like it. Okay. 58 to 69. It took a knockoff from my Scizor, and it took now 2 rounds of rocks. Knockoff from Scizor and 2 rounds of rocks. It's 24% plus the knockoff. I think it's in range. I think it's in range. It's in range. It's at half. It's in range. Clear body, baby. No fucking way Pult brought this back. No way. No way. This... Click your move, come on. He's got 1 move to click. It's Earthquake. Darts. Comes out. Is it enough? It's enough! It's enough! And we tie our record. Oh my god, what a game. What a game. We end up pulling that shit back. No way. Pult, Mamo, monsters. Monsters. Wow, I will take it. That was not looking good. The earthquake play was huge. If he just goes for an attack on my Landorus, then no matter what happens, he ends up killing me the next turn with the Chandelure or with the T-Tar because he outsped, and then he has a full HP T-Tar in the back plus a Chandelure. Plus a Chandelure. Wow. We needed that win. We got it. Pult came through. GG's. I'm a little lost for words, to be honest, okay? Because that was a hell of a game, and I still can't really believe that we actually brought that back. We tied our record. We're now 3-3 once again. After the shit start to the season, we end up bringing it back. Insane. And of course, you guys know we could not do without our YouTube channel members, okay? So shout out to our channel members. There are 9 of them, 8 of them, excuse me, 8 of them, 9 of them, I don't know. We have our level 1s, Liv, Eric, Zeke, and Michael Brown, and Texas Matt Gaming, of course. And level 2s are going to be Crunch Games and Tone. Our level 3 is going to be Sully. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe to all that good stuff. We are literally 4 subs away from 1,400 at the time of recording this. Probably be past that by the time you guys see this video, but subscribe nonetheless. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.